Today, we are not gatekeeping any information on this channel, and I'm going to go over my exact gravel race setup and try to explain to you all the exact parts that I use and why I use them. Once again, I am solely talking about products that have worked for me. I'm not sponsored and I owe nothing to these companies.
Let's just jump right into it with handlebar selection. So I always have said I have pretty narrow handlebars. More specifically, I got on the Bontrager Aero Pro Carbon. 37 centimeters from the hood, 40 from the flare.
Sometimes there's just long straightaways where you hit an aero position on those narrow bars and you just feel like Matthew Vanderpool, just cranking it out.
I'm a big fan of narrow handlebars, and I think they have made me a lot faster, which is why we're talking about them first.
Next, we're going to be talking about stems.
We got on the Zip Service Course SL B2 stem. I'm at 100 millimeters, but there are options for everybody.
My body has gotten very used to that position, so it might be time for me to stretch out a little bit more, maybe go to 110, but who knows, I might keep it the same. Next is probably the biggest thing I've taken from being a roadie, and that is road pedals. I just absolutely love them. I love the feeling of clipping in, and I love the power transfer too much.
I got on Shimano 105 pedals.
I've only had to unclip and walk my bike once, and that was on Sega Road. If you know, you know. Next, we're talking about my 3D printed saddle.
I have the Sella Italia SLR Boost 3D.
One thing I want to mention is that cheap 3D printed seats have been known to actually decay over time. This one it's a nice one, and it's stood the test of time really well, and you guys know I ride my bikes a lot.
It's categorized as a road seat, but I love it for gravel.
Just taking more stuff from the roadies too. We got the deep wheels, the Zip 303 Firecrests. I'm not going to sit up here and run my mouth. You guys know I love deep wheels, and I think aero and gravel is a real trend, and I think that they are fast, and I think everyone is switching to them. So deeper, mid-tier depth wheels for gravel is definitely where I think it's at.
I still have on my Gravel King SS tires, the slicks, but I am looking to change.
I got a lot of great comments from you all helping me trying to figure out a good tire for myself. Still currently have the slicks on, but if I had to choose today, I think I would go with the Specialized Pathfinders in the 45 millimeter. Next, my crazy drivetrain Shimano GRX, which I am looking to definitely switch out soon. I've talked a lot about how I like one-by systems better just for the simplicity of it, because I have had something go wrong in a race where I have not been able to finish because I was shifting big to small chain rings. Next, we're talking about my seat post, which not a lot of thought went into this, and I'm going to show you why I went with it just by touching it. It saved a lot of weight.
It is the Bontrager RSL 27.2 seat post.
I have the Grizzle, which is Canyon's adventure style bike. A lot of these bike manufacturers have a adventure style bike and a race bike. I don't think it matters as long as you buy a frame that is durable and light. We made it to the last thing, water bottle cages, which is definitely very serious.
Heck yeah, only 23 grams, baby.
So we went through a very comprehensive list of everything on this bike, and it all adds up to it being, relatively light for a gravel bike. I think there's no excuses for me. This is an amazing bike, and I love it a lot. Anyway, this is just my setup and what works for me. It's different for everybody, and that's the beauty of gravel cycling and biking in general, is that you can have different setups for different people, and there's different thought processes about each setup, which is really unique. Anyway, tell me if this type of video is helpful. I'm trying not to gatekeep any information, and I want it to all be known what I'm using. Let me know what you think about some of these crazy selections in the comment section, of course, and please like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Thank you all.